Alright, just double checking a few things before the stream gets started. Kind of just screwing around with some of the audio and video settings. First and foremost, let's get our boy Bongo Cat here on the screen. He will be joining us on this very last minute interesting Canada Day stream as we play something that I randomly found on the Steam Marketplace at a very heavy discount. So without further ado, hello everyone, my name is Zoros, and this is Death Road to Canada, a game made by Canadians. And I'm not from Canada, but I don't know, this felt right. Don't worry. If I decide to do a stream on the 4th of July, it's gonna be the most American fucking game I can find on the market. Like, just wait and see. But for now, this is just a little roguelike game where you and a bunch of other idiots take a road trip in a van and make your way to Canada and kill zombies. I don't know much about this game. I never played this. Alright. Press C to pick up weapons, press C to swap weapons, and spike bat. Okay. I can throw chairs. Nice. Choose your pals wisely. Kendall greets Ashton. I think we will have to leave the safe house. At least we got the rest for a while. We should try heading to Canada. Would you like me to travel with you? More people means more hands to loot and fight with. It also means more people get in the way, eat up the food, and argue. Onward to Canada. So yeah, I guess it's a zombie apocalypse, and we're just trying to go to Canada. X to attack, try to pace yourself. Okay. Oh, we should go back in the other room and get this person here a weapon. Perfect. Bathrooms and meds. Nice. Kendall sees Simone, who is a real dink. Zombies have broken into my home. This is probably your fault. Tell her to cool it. Well, that was the wrong decision. Hey, it's Junk. Can I talk to them again? No, I cannot. Okay. Always be looting. I have no idea if the music is too loud or too annoying. Watch out for huge swarms. Running often beats fighting. Or running often beats fighting. Space for team swap or info. You can swap leaders? Okay. Ladder leads to outside. Good luck out there. You found a ladder out of here. This will be the end of the story for Kendall, but your story is about to begin. You make your way to Canada, looting all the supplies you can on the way. You'll need to build up your skills and your team to survive. Right, and I guess, pick a random person. Hello! I'm playing random games for Canada Day. I'm sorry if it, the audio is loud. Or too quiet. It sounds weirder on my end than it does in, streams. But yeah, I'm just gonna be playing this for maybe an hour or so. I don't have a lot of time to stream today because procrastination, but we'll see how it goes. Have you been? Not too bad. It mostly just dealt with work. Kind of been tired. Trying to save money. I don't know. But then again, it's just like the Steam summer sale is one of the things I love wasting money on. So it's just like, it's kind of hard to just like wait a few days for my paycheck to come. Anyway, enough being depressed. Let's kill zombies. Someone has filled your car full of hockey sticks. This must be some sort of Canada Day prank. Ah, yes. What the perfect Canadian prank. Something stirs in giant nets of hockey sticks. A large rodent pokes its head out of the pile. I can adopt a beaver. The group accepts Beaver to the team. Beaver joins the team. Onward to Canada. That's good. I was on such a good roll of not buying games in Steam Summer Sale. It's always the Steam sales that just make my wallet depressed. Like, so far, I think I've spent $75 on, or I think I've spent, like, at least $80 on the Steam Summer Sale. And there's still, like, a whole 10 more days of that sale. Like, I was just waiting until payday. Anyways, let's head to Walmart. I guess it's like Walmart. The group spots an abandoned Walmart off in the distance. It looks like it's been looted, but maybe there's some untouched loot inside. Storm size is mild, aggression is sluggish, current time morning. Let's go bargain hunting. 255 hockey sticks. It's so good though. The lowest is what, 30 and the highest is like 95 between those, and I spent $82. Honestly, yeah, it's just like they're all over the place. And I haven't really bought like, yep, I have 255 hockey sticks at some sort of like Canada Day prank. For the sake of Canada Day, everyone gets a hockey stick. I should also just take the gun on me, because why not? And then Marnie here. Yeah. Can the beaver wield a hockey stick? We got plenty to go. Okay, maybe it can. Oh yeah, no. Steam Summer Sales is just like, it's a great opportunity. It's like the Humble Bundles. It's just like, if it weren't for those special deals, it just, things would be like way too expensive. Like people's entire paychecks will be going towards these Steam games if they weren't for sale. Alright, let's boogie. And the beaver dropped the hockey stick. That's great. And I realized the... Well, I don't know what button I pressed, but how do I... Oh. I need to change the controls, but we are way too far. Congestion sucks. It does. Button 2. I think I was very congested. It's just like back during spring when it's just like there were just like loads of these flowers. Just like someone just decided like all across these fields to just like plant these flowers, and it's just I don't know why. They look pretty, but they were just destroying my nervous system. Ooh, that's an axe. Or hatchet. I can't remember the last time I was feeling as sick, or just like... I think a few months back, it's just like I knew I could not be streaming because I was just way too, like, congested to just talk normally. Great, time to head back to the car. Okay, not bad. At least I survived. Let's see. Berry picking and zombie games. The group sets up camp for the night after being sure there's no danger here. They discover edible berry brushes all around the campsite. The berries wouldn't be a big amount of food for the work and a sleepless night, but every bit could help. Sure. The group picks berries all night and puts them into whatever containers are handy. I got more food than I lost, so that's good. The group stops at a small village. Rather than being a safe trading spot, things quickly take a bad turn with the locals. As punishment, they bring out the wheel. The wheel spins at hard labor. Sure. Gambling? Yep. I mean, look, it's the apocalypse. You're gambling like every minute of every day. But hey, at least I got fed, got good exercise. The only issue is morale. How did they put a beaver to work? The group reaches the city as it starts to rain. The drizzle seems to rile up the local zombies. Forecast is mild. Athletic store sounds good. I don't know what you'd get at an arcade. Anyways, time to equip more hockey sticks. We are down to 250 hockey sticks. Alright, let's go. Do you want to walk to the roads? No, let's not do that. And there was nothing in here, that's great. Or wait, there was gasoline in the toilet. What sense does that make? Yes, that's a toilet. Oh wait, the Vanoss meme. I was not thinking. It's been a while since I've seen, or I don't keep up with their videos too much anymore, but I still watch it every now and then. Oh, that's a lot of knives. Yeah, I don't think I've seen him very much recently. Like, I'm still subscribed, but it's just like I don't know, there's just a bunch of people that I watch, and sometimes I don't get to all of them. There's more gasoline in the toilet. Oh, that's a cricket bat. Nice. Alright, I think I got everything I needed from this building, just need to get out. Oh, that's a lot. Run, buddy. Where's Beaver? Alright, let's go. Okay, not bad. How do I use medical supplies? That's probably something good to know. The group finds a cabin in the woods with no zombies. It's a wood stove and no wood. The group eats a decent meal. Let's just go to sleep. The group meets a woman limping around with a crutch. One of her legs was wounded in a recent fall as she was getting away from zombies. Alright, do we help the person with the broken leg or just go? Last time I told someone to cool it, it did not bode well for me. No bitten? Well, that's the thing. It's just like it doesn't exactly say how it was wounded. Only 13 driving days until Canada. Oh. How much supplies we got? 20 food, 106 gas, 3 meds, 46 pistol bullets, and 10 rifle bullets. Anyways, let's leave. No time to help. Outside of Canada, most of society and civilization has been destroyed. You can still find people engaging in trade, with preserved food being a new currency. We have 20 food left. I could see what they have. It offers you 2 cans of food for every 25 units of gas. That is way too much. Food for weapons, and I apparently don't have good weapons. That's nice. I can buy a map for 5 food or recruiter for 15 food. That's not a bad trade. Access for food. I don't want that. An ice cream truck that sells shotgun shells. That would be good if I actually had a shotgun. This man is selling anime and anime accessories from a converted food truck. I do not want anime. But this map lady could be pretty interesting. Lose 15 food. Oh. My maps will get us straight to Canada, though. Okay. I can make the beaver the party leader. Oh, that's a bad idea. Alright, I might need, some food. Alright, that's good enough. We have a map maker, and then a little bit of extra food. The group finds our traveler by the road. We're not leaving a beaver, and yeah, we'll just leave that guy behind. The city is covered with hordes of undead, and wreckage has been touched by a previous fire. The group gets surrounded, and their only chance is sprinting through the sewers. Time to buy a new watch. How do I heal? Alright, Carter, you get to have 3 hockey sticks. We're still down to 247 hockey sticks. I don't know how to use medical supplies. That's... I wish the game told me about that. Alright, time to go. I did not realize this would be completely in the dark. Alright, we're gonna have some fun with this. Yeah, I should have thought a bit better when it said running through sewers and pack the flashlights. Don't worry, between us we got 5 hockey sticks. We can make it out. Alright, I found so many bullets and no gun to use them for. Freedom! I found the ladder out of here. Let's go. Okay. Go up, left, northwest, up to the left, uppity, up. The group feels inspired after managing to survive that situation. Choose a reward. So I can get morale, strength, fitness, or I can make the beaver learn medical skills. Why? That sounds so absurd. But could be so useful at the same time. Yeah, no. Honestly, yeah, let's do that. No morale was gained from that. Beaver invents a breakthrough in zombie healthcare. This sounds like a D&D, like, it sounds like a Dungeons and Dragons homebrew character. It's just like, I'm a beaver who is secretly a licensed surgeon. Hey, beaver treated some of the wounds. I knew that was helpful. The group camps out in a pro shop near a golf course. Carter looks out the window and sees a large group of zombies approaching from the driving range. Let's shoot golf balls at the zombies. Crap. Carter's hurt, Marnie is hurt. Marnie's fitness increases. And I think that's all my food gone. While driving on the death road, the group decides to make a stop for supplies. We need groceries. But we also need... We need food. We're not going to survive without food. We barely have any. The group watches as our survivor retreats into a big grocery store. The survivor is pursued by a large angry horde. Did Marnie find a shotgun? Alright, we got 5 hockey sticks between the 4 of us. Let's make it count. Yeah, Carter has a shotgun, apparently. But yeah, we have no food. We need food. Into the Walmart. Alright. Oh, that's a random crackhead with a knife. Now I think about it, maybe he could kill the zombies, and we just, Never mind, his knife broke. I don't trust Larry. His smug aura mocks me. Also, we need food, so I don't want him stealing it. We've hit the mother lode. Right, just one more room to explore. Honestly, this is my first time playing this game. It's just like, imagine if I make it to Canada on the first try. Just through sheer luck, I suppose. Alright, that seems to be all the food. Well, let's go. Just run. The group finds a person, Ima. She is alone and wants to join a team. She is experienced in medical matters. She says she never had a degree, but she learned a lot on the streets. We already have someone with medical skills. He may be a beaver, sure, but he's we got a beaver with a medical degree. I also don't trust how they said on the streets. The group finds a trashed house with some bottles and tattered rags. The beaver... Okay, we got a beaver with a medical degree who knows how to make Molotovs. We cannot spare the gas for Molotovs. After a long drive, the group finds a safe place to camp, and the night passes with no incidents. The group eats a decent meal. The group sees a city in distance with zombies crowding the streets. Getting back alive may be difficult. We don't need guns, we need supplies. Alright, let's boogie. Hopefully there's gasoline in the house. And food. Oh, food. And this is a broom closet. I got trapped in a broom closet. Okay. Is that a hammer? A rubber mallet. That's not helpful. Hopefully there's gasoline somewhere here. Right, I don't think I missed anything, so hopefully it's not too bad. Okay. Gasoline, yes. I finally have enough medical supplies for the beaver to use. That's good. The controls are a little weird, but I think I understand. Kinda. I realize Marnie has no weapons. Oh my god, Larson is dead. Yeah, we may need to go. Or... Yeah, this is not good. Okay, next random hitchhiker we see, we're giving him a free ride. Larson, the guy that I was normally playing as, died. Yeah. Nope. Okay, Marnie's dead too. We just gotta go. Everything's not going well. All right. Wait. It's as long as we have the beaver. Yeah, but I think we need someone to drive the car. Look, the situation is already worse than I started with. I killed Carter. I'm such a moron. Now I'm playing as a beaver. I killed everyone except the beaver. I'm screwed. Beaver treats all of her wounds. See, beaver can dry. Sure, beaver can repair the car too. This is beaver's. Oh my god. He's also have a long drive. 10 driving days until Canada? I now don't have a car. Beaver is mauled along the road when she is suddenly mauled by a feral cat. Feral cats code the United States after the zombie apocalypse. You never see them, but they are always watching, waiting for any weakness. Oh my god. Beaver is ambushed while crossing a rickety bridge over a river. I found an SUV. Yes. While walking along the outskirts of town, Beaver finds a SUV. Start her up. While driving on the death road, Beaver's... I don't need supplies. Bandits catch Beaver by surprise in a really terrible spot. I don't have supplies. For how much money? I have 11 food, 61 gas, a medical, lots of bullets, and my collection of 246 hockey sticks. Why? Alright, do I try and make a run for it, or do I just play it safe and give up half of my food and supply? Or demand that all food and half of supplies? I'll run for it, sure. Beaver decides to make a run for it, thinking that the hard-won surprise are worth the risk. Runs a few feet before getting winded. Gets hit hard. Yes, a person. Please. Alright. Only 9 driving days until Canada. Alright, should I work out for like 2 days or just leave the gym? You know what, let's lift. Let's get yoked. The group gets a good workout on the ancient awkward gym equipment. Strength increases for Ardell, not bad. The group is blocked by another survivor group that set up a barricade to protect themselves. They're distrusting and heavily armed. Let's send Ardell. Why not? Ardell talks to the annoying representative. He manages to be very polite. After enough pointless questioning, the group is led to the barricade. Okay, I thought I was about to sacrifice Ardell. But, not bad. The group continues making progress along the death road. As long as one person remains alive, the dream to Canada lives on. You have 6 food left. Unexpectedly, the group finds someone they can trade with. I don't have anything. I barely have any food to begin with. I also barely need gas. Offers you 10 units of gas in exchange for every food item he gets. Finds a man claiming to be a traveling medicine salesman. I don't want to trade. I do not want to trade 5 whole food just for this. All of these deals are terrible. I'd rather run out of gas apparently before I waste my food. Well, I'm screwed. I should have just had Beaver grab the gun. Ardell is dead. How do I get out of here? The siege is over. I can now try to escape. Thank God. We gotta leave. And the car has completely run out of gas. Well, great. All food and gas plus half your ammo and medical supplies. I'm not gonna fight. Just take it. I'm not gonna need the ammo. After a long hike, Beaver finds a nice clearing to set up a camp where there is no food left. Beaver spots a car in the middle of the road. They rush over to discover a car that looks suspiciously like the car they started their journey in. Hell yeah. Alright. Morale. Alright. How's my health? Okay, morale and one random skill, or morale and one health healed. I could use the health. Beaver finds an inn, open for business, and drive off with no sleep. Beaver accidentally slams her hand in the car door. In anger, she gets out and kicks a tire, stubbing her toe. This makes her blow a gasket. Please give me food. Please give me food. Cabin with car. Okay. I guess I need to look for the keys and... Oh my god. The keys! I have one food. I should have looted around more, but I'll take it. Beaver, in a haze of despair, stops paying attention while driving. She ends up in the middle of a massive horde that she could have avoided. A building is nearby, but it seems hopeless. This is... I'm not going to give up on the journey to Canada. I'll at least go down swinging. Maybe if I run around in a circle enough, I can... Leave the poor beaver alone. And I died. Dang it. I'm... Why is the music so loud? Of growing attached to the beaver. The beaver was a great companion. It somehow lasted longer than everyone else, apparently. How do I get out of here? Oh. Alright. I unfortunately have to get going. I should try this game again, it's just I do not have enough time today. I started way too late on the stream. But this was interesting. I just kind of suck at these types of games. This reminds me of, like, Oregon Trail. Yeah, this was very interesting. It's like Oregon Trail, 60 parsecs, 60 seconds. Those, you know, those kinds of games that just like, decisions matter, and I make terrible decisions. So... yeah, I'm gonna call the stream here for right now. Because unfortunately that's all the... I like watching 60 seconds, but I don't think I could play it myself. It's just like, I'll just get too upset at the dumb choices I make. Okay, this music is driving me insane, so... that's all the time I have for right now. Yeah. See ya. Sorry to cut the stream so short. Next stream definitely will be longer. I just spent way too much time screwing around, but I at least got to attempt this game. If you want to try it out, it's currently $3. So yeah, bye for now.